Hey guys, so I have a bag number here that I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to do the video. So I have this bag right here. So when I've been trying to do makeup videos, I try to use this camera here, and sometimes I just haven't been able to get it to work, so I have to use a little tiny mirror. Well, I found this on sale, so I went for this. This is the 24 LED touch dimmable makeup mirror with 2 times and 3 times magnification. Give her a dressing table Hollywood style. It's £20 in Argos at the moment. So I'm going to open this up and we're going to do a makeup video. I'm still trying out a few things, but I'm going to be trying out some fake lashes. I've never done them before. Sorry, that was a bit on the squeaky side. Let's have a look at this then. Okay, so I thought that was empty, but it turns out there's a plate stand thing for it to go on. Okay, that's ooh god. Okay, it's all flying out at me at the moment. So there we go. It's got it's textured as well. So it's got an adjustable back on it, and I assume you just clip it into this plate. I think maybe it's the other way around. No, it's supposed to be that at the front. So why doesn't it want to clip in for me then? No, it is this way around. This way around. That's the angle. Oh, right, okay, so it folds back on itself. Oh, that's cool. So think... Right, so you can run it on both batteries. And it looks like it's also got a power cable as well. Whoops. Hit something on my computer and it went weird. So it does. You can power it as well. So it doesn't say that on the box. Like when I read it, I read that it took batteries. Didn't know it had a cable as well. Yay, extras. Let's plug it in then. So it plugs in via USB. I'm going to have to use the side of my monitor if the side monitor things are even working. Okay, let's see. So it plugs in the back by it. Whee! Turn it on, turn it off. Like I said, I don't know if it'll leave it if the side things are even working on here. Let's open it out. Oh, so it's got this little protector piece inside. But it's textured. I went with the white because the black looked like it might be a little oh, you guys saw the kitchen now. Luckily it's clean. Adjustable. Oh my god, yeah. Sorry about the lights, but yeah, it actually has really good light on it. So I should be able to do the makeup, and you guys should be able to see it. Let's take away the protective sheeting on it. Well, that wasn't a good sound now, was it? The lights went out. Oh, apparently I accidentally touched it while taking the plastic off. Yeah, let's turn that off. Okay, so what caught my eye? It made a weird sound when I did it because obviously it's attached to my computer. But it made a very odd sound when it disconnected for a few seconds. So I'm going to keep the protection wrap, but not the rest of it. Keep the important manual thing. Throw everything else away. Keep in the box. I can store it in that to keep it safe. I'm going to put that over there, and this, and now I can't reach the makeup. It's behind the mirror. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my earmuffs because I'm not using my headset. And I'm going to put all the makeup on my mouse pad. It's all in boxes, so it's not going to harm it in any way, shape or form. I just won't put makeup on the actual mouse pad because that's a big no-no, especially if it's anything greasy. Okay, so I put that over there. I have my makeup brushes. I can't set my makeup brushes on here because it's too... I need to push my key. You guys can't hear me, can you? The mouse, the thing is hidden behind the behind the mirror. Oh dear. Should be okay. In actual fact, I'm going to pause for a second because I need to go to grab something that I completely forgot and it's in the other room. Okay, so I went and got them. The Micellar makeup wipes. I'm trying this brand, which is Skin Techniques Micellar 30 biodegradable facial wipes. So it cleanses, tones, removes makeup and waterproof mascara. So I'm going to give it a try. But they're there in case I make a mistake or anything like that. Please excuse my hair. It got wet after I straightened it and it's gone everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to make a start. I've got everything set up. The mirror's by here. Oh, okay, so if I turn the light on, I look really white in that. I'll only turn it on if I absolutely have to. I've moved my microphone a bit closer because it was a little quiet, but don't know why that is. So we can make a start with this. So this is one of the ones I bought from Temu, and it's the Golden Snail Brightening Cream. So I told my friend about it, and she was like, "Oh, that's not foundation, that's brightening cream." I was like, "What's the difference?" She went, "Oh, well, it highlights, like, it makes your face look lighter." I was like, "Yeah, I'm just going to treat it like foundation because that's what it sounds like to me." And that's what I'm going to do. But as you can see, I've got a bit of a redness under here because I tried some face products that turns out I can't use. So I do have a few areas that need to be covered. And I have my concealer stuff. Is this concealer? Well, this is contour sculpt and conceal. And I've also got the normal concealer here. So I'm going to use this one underneath my eyes. Because I do have black underneath my eyes from lack of sleep, unfortunately. There we go. And I'm going to use this one for the redness all down here. Oh, actually, no, not that one. Keep with this one. Okay, now I need to blend this in a bit. I need to blend this in a bit. Where's my blender? To go over the really dark colour under the eyes with this concealer. I'm looking like a panda at the moment. Okay, now you're going to go with this one down the nose. Because of the redness on that, and to see if I can, so I've never done contouring, I'm useless at it, but I've been told to try it like this with some of this stuff. It's looking a bit orange. No, I think it's just me. Actually, I think it's just the lighting, actually. So I use this smaller mirror here. It does a closer up. Okay, now we go in with the brightening cream, or the new foundation as I like to call it. I just dab it all over like this, and then I'll get my blusher, my blender, not my blusher, my blender to blend it in a little. Okay. It is looking a bit cakey. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh no. I know why it's looking cakey. Okay, so normally I use this underneath because my skin is dry because of all sorts of reasons. I usually use this Avon Magic Smoothing one, but I bought a cheaper version to try and I forgot to put it on. So I'm going to remove this makeup and I'm going to put this on. So give me a minute to, well, it'll give it a good try to see if it can remove the foundation stuff I've just put on. Well, it seems to be doing really well. And it is very, very damp, so... Okay, I made a mistake the first time around. Let's try this again. Well, it comes off nicely, that's for sure. And these actually have a nice smell. I think they're chamomile. Okay, now we need to dry the face off a bit. Is there a quick way to dry it? I think so. Let's get a normal tissue. Well, I managed to split that one in half. And then just wipe the excess off. There's still a bit of the foundation on there. Okay. Let's dry the face. Okay, so let's try the... So this was called Prime Time. So this is from Poundland. It's the Makeup Gallery Prime Time Hydrating Primer infused with vitamin and glycerin. This is why it looked cakey, because I forgot to put the stuff I got to use on my face underneath first. Well, this primer is definitely a different colour. I don't think it's... It doesn't say anything about it being a coloured primer. It's normally the Avon one is actually white. It doesn't do anything as such. Ooh, it's got a very perfumey smell, but I can't quite place where I've smelled that before. I've definitely smelled it somewhere before. Yeah, it's definitely got like a foundation-y colour to it. That's a bit strange, but okay. So, but I had to have a look at something underneath my eye on the mirror. Okay. Right. That's the primer on. It's a bit tacky. Use my fingers for the rest of it, I guess. just to make sure it goes right in. Okay, let's do attempt number 2. But with this foundation, I might not need to put as much on. Because the primer does have like a weird colouring underneath it. There we go. Go over the areas where there's black or the like spots, like I said, breakout spots. Try and blend it into my skin as much as I can, like that. Okay, now for the darker coloured one. It is quite a poke that in my eye. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna get that bit of hair out of the way. I'm going to do that now. And then the nose. Try and make the nose look a bit smaller, which isn't gonna happen. We can give it a try. Okay. Now for this one again. Okay. Now the blender again. Yeah, it's not looking as cakey as it did last time. Good. There you go. It's definitely looking a little lighter as well. Yeah. See if I do that. No, okay, now I look like a ghost. But when I put the light on, I can see a line across my nose, which I'm now trying to blend out, but I don't think it's going to work. It's a bit strange. Yeah, it's really odd. I'm going to turn that light off. I'm going to use my finger there because the thing doesn't seem to be blend. The eye's gone. This for some reason just would not blend it in. Okay, now that's the 2 lots of concealer and the foundation done. Try to keep everything in its box while the boxes still last, but sometimes the boxes break. It's frustrating when they do, but yeah, things happen. Okay, so let's go in with I'm going to try some of this. This is the bronze highlighter. Now, according to what I've read everywhere, you can use it like a contour stick. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, interesting. That's really interesting. It has sort of done something. I'm not sure what though. Okay. Next item is the blusher. This is the, if I can open it, this is the Lavelle blusher. I think I got this from Savers. That's really powdery. Oh god, yeah, that's really powdery. It looks lighter. Looks lighter in the tub than it actually is. Okay, some this colour's a little bit not quite right for me. But I'm going to try and blend it in more naturally without the brush. I mean, it has worked slightly. Okay. Yep, looks okay to me. Okay, so now for the eyeliner. So I'm going with the teal eyeliner. Oh, this is a lip liner. I'm so sorry. Where's the eyeliner gone? There's the eyeliner. So I'm going with the teal eyeliner. Okay, that's a little bit much on that one, I think. The colour on this one comes out a lot brighter because it is a gel eyeliner. It's an Avon one. I think they're like 8 or 9 quid. But it does go on really smooth. I do have one where I got one of the original actual pencils. Every time I use that, catch my eye. Every single time. But this one, it was smooth, even though I did catch my eye with it. It didn't hurt because it's a gel one. Okay, so lip liner. I've gone with the Plum, Deep Plum, also Avon. Okay, so my lips are actually wonky, as you can see. One's a bit bigger inside than the other. Okay, so we're going to do that for a moment. Now, again, this is the Avon one. Most of what I've used today is actually Avon and some not. I'm not advertising, it's just what I'm using. So I'm trying this one because I bought this one recently. So this is the Metal and Matte Liquid Lip Duo. So you have that's the metal, that's the matte. So let's put this on. So this is like a lip gloss style one. Okay, and then we're going to go over with the metal end. Oh, so the metal end is a brush. Okay. Gives it like that plummy colour and a slight bit of shine to it. Like that. Okay, so this is something I have. Oh, actually, no, I better do the other bit first. So I'm going to do my eyeshadow. I'm going to go with the Revolution makeup palette. I'm going to make. I think I'm going to do the eyes. If it does, it have one similar color. Sort of. I'll have to mix two together to get the color I want. So to make the color I want, I have this red. I got the wrong brush here. So what's that red called? That red is called Spiced Rum. So this red here is called Spiced Rum. If I mix those two together, it should make the same color as my lips. So Spiced Rum and Notting Hill. So doing the Spiced Rum first. Like that. Take the tissue we used just now and clean off the brush, and then we're going to go in with Notting Hill, which is this brown next to it. Well, it's more like a sparkly gold actually than a brown. There we go. Put my little sleeve thing back inside. Close that up. Clean off my brush again. Okay, so something I've never done before are these. So I'm gonna have to read how to do this. So one pair with glue. Wash your hands before applying false lashes. Never stick them to your own lashes. Okay. Okay, so clean them thoroughly before reusing. Throw them away at first. Okay. Like I said, I've never done false lashes before. So this might be interesting. Well, the thing is, I don't even know how to get them off the packaging. think they already come with glue on them. So this must be like a form of skin glue, I assume. Okay. I'm gonna need my mirror for this. That's not right. Let's take that off again. I assume that they go on that way, or do they go on so they... No, it wouldn't go up facing up now, would they? It needs to be further over this way, I think. Okay, I think they do go on that way, actually. Well, that makes no sense. They're like above my... Unless, of course, I'm putting them on the wrong eye. Okay. I don't think they go on the way I think they go on. That's not right either. I mean, I already have thick lashes myself, but my friend wanted me to try these. So I'm trying them, but I just don't know how people actually put these on. That's not right. I can't... Wait. Oop. That... I'm putting it on the wrong eye. Okay, let's reapply some... Yeah, I'm putting it on the wrong eye. I just realised it's got an angled end on it. And now my eye is gluing itself shut. It's never a good sign. Okay, so let's try from the upwards down. A bit further over this way. Right into the corner, and why do I think even though it's right in the corner, it's not actually in the corner? Okay, so well, I finally got the eyelash on. To me it looks ridiculous. Plus I think it's going too far up in the corner here. I think it's supposed to be down a bit further. It feels weird. Okay, let's go with the other one. I did say I'd give him a try, and just putting one on is not giving him a try, is it? Okay, so it's this way. By there, and then around to by there. See, that one feels even weirder. But I think it's because the end won't stick down on this one. Oh, it's stuck down. It just feels odd. But it looks... Oh, no, it's not following the contour of my natural eye. That's why it feels so weird. It's literally not following my eye, but... I do not like these lashes. They feel weird. Plus that one, again, that one has gone into the corner. Am I putting them on wrong or something? Like... It doesn't show you how to put them on. Like, it doesn't give a description on how you put them on. Okay, so I'm going to try that again. And I'm going to try it from the dead corner of my eye. Let me put some more glue on this. I don't understand it. I don't understand a lot of stuff. Oh, okay, well, technically that fits better like that, but I still don't like it because it feels so strange to me. Yeah, that does not look right. I actually think I've done it wrong again. Maybe it needs to be just a mesh further over here. Doesn't feel any better than the last time. And yeah, see how it keeps sticking up over there? Just doesn't feel right to me. But I promised I'd give it a try. Yeah, that's too far up that side. It needs to follow the natural contour of my eye. I think I'm sticking it too high up my eye. Still doesn't feel right to me. Okay, so I do not like the feel of that on my eye. I'm thinking it's too long. I'm going to see if I can cut it a little. I really don't like how long that is, and it just feels odd to me. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of the end off and see if that works. Oh, that feels better. I can actually blink my eye now without feeling like it's trying to stab me in the eyeball. So it is that it's too long. Okay. So I'm going to try and put this one back on. There you are. That... I still don't like the feel of them, but that certainly fits better because the other ones were way too long. They were coming like over here even though they were right inside. But again, it still feels really, really strange to me to have something fake stuck to my eyelash. Stuck to my eyelash? Stuck to my eyelash. And the thing about these is apparently that these ones are already like thingy, so you don't have to use mascara on them, but they feel strange. I'm not going to waste my mascara on them. But that is technically the finished look. I don't think I'll be wearing fake eyelashes anytime soon because these just feel like somebody's... They feel... They keep touching my eyebrows, which I don't like. If I scrunch my face like that, they get caught up in there. And I do not like the feel of these on my eyes at all. It feels very, very unnatural to me. But maybe I just done it wrong. Maybe I should just buy different ones. I have been told about ones where you just stick individual... That would annoy the hell out of me. Individual ones, it's bad enough me trying to figure out how to put these on, but I mean, it's not too bad, but it doesn't say on there that you have to cut them down. Let me have a look. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about having to cut them down if you need to. But it also says you can wear for 4 days. If they come off this easy, I will not be able to wear them for 4 days. Because I know when I sleep or I move, I have been known to accidentally punch myself in the face. So I'd wake up and I would literally be looking at myself with my hand because it would be all stuck to my hand or something equally as crazy. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to remove this glue off my eye. That's removed. I'm gonna. I didn't actually take any of the. Didn't take any of the eyeshadow as well, which is good. So I will not be bothering with fake lashes. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do my natural eye with my actual mascara. So this is the Bomb mascara, also from Poundland. It's got this really nice thick brush. There we go. See, I don't need fake lashes. My lashes are thick enough, and then when I put makeup on, they're even thicker. Oh, I nearly have myself in the eye again. There we go. There we go. And then if I just... There we go. This is the finished look. I'm not sure what to call this. I was bored. I want to do makeup. No, seriously, I'm supposed to be going out later with some friends for a friend's birthday party, so I got a few hours before I gotta go, so I figured I may as well do my makeup early. And this is the makeup look. I haven't decided what I'm gonna. I'm probably just gonna take my hair up into a clip because it is a 1912 themed party, a Titanic party. We're doing an escape room and going for a meal after. Well, that's me done. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.